This day has been coming for me for a very long time. It feels fantastic.
One thing included in the bill is what Senator Heinrich has been advocating for.
Really electrifying your homes with rebates that levelize the costs up front.
The act will enable 1 million low and moderate income households to go fully electric by 2030. Heinrich introduced a bill for federal approval to increase the amount from the Land Grant Permanent Fund into education.
For far too long, we have drastically underinvested in children's success. And if we want future generations to succeed and thrive, we need to commit real resources to increase opportunities for them and their families.
Country running so far, we know it includes money to help early childhood education. Senator Martin Heinrich told us what getting these funds means.
I've never worked on anything that has a better chance of improving the trajectory of our state. Outcomes for kids, outcomes for economic development. I've just never worked on anything that's quite as big as this for the well-being of our state.
President Joe Biden signed into law the most sweeping gun reform bill in 30 years.
Heinrich was a part of that group that came up with the framework.
Every single life we save is everything for a family somewhere.
$2.5 billion could be coming to New Mexico to help with wildfires. The U.S. Senate passing a continuing resolution that includes money for the Hermit's Peak Calf Canyon Fire Assistance Act.
FEMA now has a structure and the flexibility to be able to create a mechanism that keeps people whole.
The Senate passed Senator Martin Heinrich's STOP Act, also known as the Safeguard Tribal Objects of Patrimony Act. It is now on the way to the president's desk.
The state's VA outpatient clinics are no longer in danger.
Now today, Senator Martin Heinrich joined other senators from around the country to end the Asset and Infrastructure Preview Commission process and keep these clinics open.
We send these folks to war, and they bring home wounds that you can't always see at the time. And these burn pits have put so many of our former service members in a position where sometimes they have to fight for a breath. They shouldn't have to fight for coverage at the VA.
Senator Martin Heinrich is working to protect the Gila and free-flowing segments of river throughout the state.
Senator Heinrich and Representative Stansbury are sponsoring the federal Recovering America's Wildlife Act.
Senators Martin Heinrich and Ben Lujan introducing the bipartisan Tribal Connect Act. If passed, it will make it easier for tribes to secure high-speed internet access.
The Cabin City Air Terminal in Carlsbad will be getting some upgrades. This is thanks to funding announced today by Senators Martin Heinrich and Ben Lujan.
So it's actually part of a series of community projects in New Mexico that were secured by Senator Martin Heinrich.
Heinrich helped secure more than $350,000 in federal dollars for that program.